And it felt great.
Sure did.
But a whole lot of talk. Going straight to the top. Bad boys of pop.
Hey, hey!
Yeah.
Oh! You guys,
My
it has
goodness.
been a minute.
I'm just gonna let the audience go.
Yeah, let them go. Oh, I missed you. Oh,
How we've missed you guys.
oh, it feels so good.
It feels nice, right? It's nice.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Bad Boys of Pop. If you don't know this, Tommy and I, that way, yeah. Tommy and I were in a boy band together called No Authority.
Yeah, me and this guy. We're
This-
in a band called No Authority.
Yeah.
We were signed to Michael Jackson,
Mhm.
signed to Madonna, signed to
Did-
Britney. We signed to Britney.
Brittany, you know, all things.
For one night only, we signed to her.
And we'd like to call each other the Bad Boys of Pop.
We toured with her. We are the Bad Boys of Pop, and we're here to hang out with you guys. It's been over a month. Big shout outs to the folks that are here. Shout out to you, Megan. How you doing? Good to see you.
Megan.
Rika, Carrie, Gumbach. How are you guys?
Hey.
Welcome. I don't recall seeing you here before, so welcome. Glad to have you.
Welcome.
And then there's Mama saying, hey, yay. We missed y'all. Well,
we're back.
We are back. Eric has been MIA for it's been over a month.
Yeah,
I was on a top secret project.
I was in Las Vegas working on a top secret project. I got COVID tested every other day, and you guys, like, we're talking the most aggressive COVID testing. Went up my nose, down my throat. They had to hold it in there, and they had to count for 5 seconds. Then I had to swallow. Yeah. And then they pull. It was literally like if I opened my mouth, I could see. It was absolutely terrible. But the gig went fantastic. I'll tell you a little bit about it later. And
so you can reveal some details a little later.
I can review some details, and I'll review some details a little bit later. So stay tuned.
Perfect. Excellent. And a quick shout out to Kristen. Welcome. Good to see you. And Tanisha, how are you? Good to see you as well.
Hey guys.
The brain tickler. That's right. The brain tickler. Kristen.
No. This wasn't in my brain. This went down through my throat. It was in my brain. It would have been fine, but it was, you know, like the spaghetti trick.
Yes, I hate that trick. It's the worst.
That's how I do it.
That's not a trick. That's just you being gross if you do it.
Disgusting. Well, listen, if you guys are just now joining us, you know that Tommy and I like to do. It's Monday, so we are doing. Have you heard the news in the form of 3, 2, 1. 7 questions.
7 questions.
7 questions
before you win.
Woo! And
today, I get a chance to win something. I've been hosting trivia a lot lately over at Trivia Hub, which is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I had a team on earlier today, actually, that we talked about maybe bringing them on the podcast, the winning team. They had a really fun name. They were called Lick It and Stick It. Stamps. It's a company that they do collectibles, and so stamps are one of the things that they promote on their site. But I won't talk too much about them. I'll let them come on and talk about themselves at some point if they decide to come on.
Perfect. So. Tommy, do you know what you're winning today? What you're playing for today?
What am I playing for today, Eric? You tell me.
You are playing for
this
massive fuzzy pillow.
Yes, it's okay. All right, we have one that's kind of a rectangle that looks like that.
See, it's a matching set.
And we call it Palooza.
Oh, Palooza.
Because out of the corner of your eye, sometimes you think it is Palooza, which is hey, can you pass me Palooza? So yeah, that would be like a Palooza senior. That would be like
sure
large Palooza. Anyway, Larger Palooza. I'm playing for Larger Palooza.
Are you for a larger Palooza?
Larger Palooza.
Pause up. Doesn't matter. All right. Are you ready, Tommy?
I'm ready. I'm excited. This is gonna be great. Okay, let's get right into question number 1.
Question number 1. 2 award shows happened this past weekend. Name those 2 award shows.
Okay, this past weekend we had the Grammys.
Correct.
I know for sure we had the Grammys because I know people that worked on it. We also had oh geez, was there another one this weekend? Oh yes, there was. And I know people that worked on that as well. And that was the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
That is correct, Tommy. Yes, you were
right,
Palooza.
Yes.
Did you watch any of them?
I didn't watch a single one of them.
I did.
I didn't.
I watched both of them.
Okay, let's hear some thoughts.
All right. Well,
so I'll only tell you what things I've heard. Okay.
Well, don't say anything yet.
Okay.
Because that might be some of my questions.
Okay. All right. Then we'll talk about it there towards the end.
But I know that I can say that I truly thought that both of the performances, and I might have a little bit of a spoiler, but both shows, the performances were just absolutely incredible. I was just so impressed with every single performance. Now I know why I was impressed by all those performances.
Okay.
Because they weren't live. They're pre-tapes.
On
both shows.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like it really truly. I don't love award show performances all that much
because I heard that a particular someone seemed like they were struggling. They were a little winded.
But I was very, very impressed with all the performances, and it was really nice to see like these artists really shine and like be able to sort of produce their own way of how they wanted this award show to see them, and I really appreciate that.
Okay,
I liked it.
All right,
yeah,
okay.
And the production value was pretty incredible. But anyways, I digress.
We'll talk a bit more about that in a bit, I guess, so that we don't give away any of the potential answers to some of these questions. So let's do
ready for question number 2.
Yeah, I'm ready. Here we go. Question number 2.
Question number 2. Speaking of the Grammys, after last night, speaking of the Grammys, after last night's awards, who has won the most Grammys of all time?
Okay.
I'll give you a hint.
I think I know this. I don't think I need a hint. I think I know this, and I think it actually brings her to a tie for the most with Quincy Jones. I think that it's the most all-time by a female artist,
male or female.
If it's the person I'm thinking of, I'm going to say Beyonce.
That is correct.
Woo-hoo!
It was male or female. That's what they said on the show.
Well, I think she actually tied Quincy Jones.
It was that way. Okay. Well, they did not say that on the program, and they did not say that in all my research. I don't think you're right.
Unless my math might be wrong. Could totally be wrong.
I don't think you're correct. But Beyonce has the most Grammys of all time, male or female. So and she passed the Beatles.
Is that nominations or wins?
Wins.
Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't matter because I won.
You did win. You did get it right.
I got it right.
I think I'm going to stick with my guns here.
Okay. You hold them tight, Eric. Hold them tight. Look who popped in, Eric.
Who's this?
A friend of ours, a little blast from the past.
Hi.
You remember our past little group called I-5?
Yeah, baby.
How are you doing?
Hey, how fun.
Good to see you. We should try to get some of you guys on with us sometime. That would be fun.
I got to go back and look at. I found a bunch of pictures of all of us partying at my parents' house.
They made it to that?
They made it, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, sure did.
Let's do it.
Sweet. Are you ready?
Okay. Really quick. Breaking news. Okay, so Miranda jumps in and says LA Times says it's most female, and she's tied with Quincy Jones.
So we're both right.
You stuck with your guns.
I was wrong.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Look,
it doesn't matter.
Time.
Do I get 2 points?
You get 2 points, Tommy.
All right, Miranda. Thanks for we need to bring on a research team. She's the leading candidate right now.
Well, let's be honest. I wasn't sober watching them, so I could be very wrong.
All right, let's move on to question number 3.
Question number 3. As I take a sip. There were 2 records that were made this past weekend on 2 different award shows. Beyonce for the most female Grammys won for all time and tied with Quincy Jones. And then at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, we got the Guinness Book World Record for what?
For the most slime used?
That is correct!
Really?
Yes!
Ow!
Yes, they got the Guinness Book World Records of the most slimes.
I totally pulled that out of my rump.
Sure?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the KCAs. Again, I was obviously my partner.
The KCAs.
I know, I'm so in the KCAs.
I've never heard it referred to as the KCAs, but I'm going to use it now. The KCAs.
Well, that's because this is industry talk. Like, I'm so in.
And you are in.
I'm so in.
You're so in.
I'm so in right now. And obviously my boyfriend is was very much responsible for most of the KCAs this weekend. And so it was really exciting. And the show was just awesome. It was really funny. There's a couple times where I was like, wait, I'm not following. Maybe I'm too old. And then something would happen and like they would slime a social media star and I like busted out laughing. And so I was really excited. So it was such a good show. If you guys can go back and rewatch it, you should, because the show was awesome.
The KCAs. Check
the KCAs, babes.
Did you the KCAs, babes? Did you make the slime over the weekend? Did you actually at the house?
Top secret recipe. There's only a couple people that really know what goes into slime.
Okay.
Super all right. Top secret.
We won't give it away.
What they did is they sent slimes to over God, don't quote me, more than 250 families, and they were all up on the screen, the digital screen, because obviously we couldn't have a live studio audience because of COVID. So everybody was up there. So they shipped slime to all those families, and then Keenan counted down, and they won the Guinness Book World Records for the most amount of slimes.
That's awesome, and having Keenan host is also a really cool kind of blast from the past, bringing him back to.
Yeah, and he got love letters about his performance. It was just such a great show.
He got love letters. He got flowers.
He got love letters and flowers and boxes of chocolates.
For those that don't know, we were on the All That Music and More tour. Keenan was one of the main hosts on that tour. Fun guy. Glad to see all the success he's having.
Yeah, pleasure and joy to work with.
What does this mean, Eric? Tessa Coachella? Was that someone that was on it?
Probably.
I don't know what that means, Lindsay. You're gonna need to explain a little more.
All right, then. I wasn't sober watching that one either.
Anyway, let's move on to question number 4.
Wow. What royal, and they are in the news. What royal just announced the birth of their baby girl? Is it A, Pippa? Is it B, Peppa? Or is it C, Pickle?
Did you say Pickle?
Pickle.
It's good. Well, it's not Peppa Pig. It's not Pickle. Although I love pickles. R.I.P. It's got to be Pippa.
It is Pippa. Congratulations. That is correct.
That was like 2 softballs right there.
I am convinced. There's a reason for this question. I am convinced that they are making this such a big news story
to try to get rid of the other.
Because it was a little too obvious. I was going to ask who interviewed Harry and Meghan, and because
the answer would be Oprah. I win.
Yes, you did. That interview has really ruffled the monarch's feathers.
As it should. Absolutely.
Did you watch it?
I saw excerpts, and I've seen bits and pieces from some other commentaries on it, and it's a very interesting situation. And there are a lot of layers that you can actually really dive into on that we're not going to dive into here, but
we won't dive into it. But it's I most people who have listened to us before know that my partner is British, so the royal family is a huge talking point in most of their households. So, well, all of their really. So it's been.
In fact, if you don't talk about them at least once a day, I think that they come and knock on the door. Like they have the devices set up. Like the Alexa just listens in to make sure you speak about.
100%.
Yeah. By the way, Miranda, our leading candidate for our fact checker, says she's glad that Keenan is as awesome as he seems. Yeah.
He is.
He is.
Fact checker. What?
All right. Moving on. And I win, by the way. I'm getting that pillow.
Tommy, that is you get Palooza Part 2.
Larger Palooza. And if I get all 7, will you clean it before I get it? You have it dry cleaned.
Yes, I will. Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Here we go then.
Yes.
We're going to 5, right?
Question number 5. Yes, that is correct.
Here we go. Question number 5.
Speaking of the royals, who just weighed in on Meghan Markle's interview saying, "I just pray that there is true forgiveness. There's nothing more important than family."
I'm going to go with the Queen.
I have
no authority to give that answer, but.
Well, you would be wrong.
Okay.
But I would hope that you'd be right.
Yeah. Who was it?
Was it A, Michelle Obama? B, Roseanne Barr? C, Taylor Swift? D, Harry Styles?
Harry Styles? Yeah. I mean, it could be Harry Styles. My logical mind tells me it was Michelle Obama that said that, though. But
you would be correct, but you weren't. You jumped the gun.
Yeah, I mean, wait a minute. I need to give myself whatever. It's fine. I don't care.
Yes, it was.
Kristen D is still like, yo, Tommy wins. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm getting larger.
I'll get it dry cleaned no matter what.
Dirty or not.
Yes, Michelle made a statement, and it's all over people.com.
Okay. All right. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I'm getting the pillow. The grill. I won the grill. I don't need the grill because I got the cutest little grill, and I showed it to you. Little fire hydrant. It's so adorable.
That is probably the cutest grill I've ever seen. Have you used it yet? I haven't taken. I have pictures, but I didn't load them in. I'll share them next week. I'll share the pictures. It looks like a fire hydrant. It looks like the cutest. It's like this big, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
it's perfect.
Something like that, and it's adorable. Josh, our pal from the Karaoke World Championships, he's asking. Wait, Stretch was in Vegas. Yes, he was in a top secret location.
Well, let's go to this question then. Are you ready?
Oh, are we doing a question now?
Well, I was going to wait for this to be the last question, but I guess we can do it now. It's a good segue.
Okay. Let's do the question, and then we'll talk a little bit about it, and then we'll go to the final question.
Great.
Here we go. Question number 6.
What #1 kids show has just released its movie coming out? I can't read my writing. And introduces a new character played by Yara Shahidi.
What '1 kid show?
Cartoon on Nickelodeon.
Is coming out with a movie.
Yes. Is introducing a brand new pup that is played by Yara Shahidi.
Also, fire hydrants are relevant because pups and hydrants. Yes, I love everything about this. Give me all of this. I'm going with Paw Patrol.
That is correct. It is Paw Patrol, the movie. Which is the reason And I know you guys have been dying to know my top secret gig.
Yes.
I was restaging, choreographing, and I was an associate for the creative producer, Brooke Wendell, who I think you've met before, who's awesome. And so we put up Paw Patrol Live and we filmed it for a interactive streaming service that's coming next month.
Yes. Applause. Applause. Let's get that.
So
Let's get that theater applause.
Yes. If you have children that are obsessed with Paw Patrol, this show will not disappoint.
Or if you yourself are obsessed with Paw Patrol.
I actually really enjoyed it. Like, but I'm kind of that kind of audience.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. Eric, congratulations. I know that was, I know you put a lot of hard work into that, a lot of time and effort, and you you had an exhausting month, but I assume it was definitely worth it.
Someone's calling me.
Stop. Is that one of the dogs?
Yes.
Who let them out?
That was Marshall. Oh, I heard that. So I also wanted to tell you, like, so I know a lot of people are in different parts of this country. You know, and Tommy and I are in California, and we are probably one of the hardest states hit with COVID and all the restrictions. I then went from California to Las Vegas, and I was around so many people. Yes, I was masked up, I was social distance, and it was a really, really bizarre thing to be. And Vegas was only at 35-40% capacity, but that's still huge. So I survived. I got negative tests all around.
Good job.
We had to get tested every other day, and we made it happen. I had like 2 masks on. I had a huge face shield. Nobody could hear anything I was saying, but we got it done, and we're proud of the product.
Congratulations, man. And I know it's tough, and I know we kind of briefly chatted about it a little bit on the phone. It's tough when you work with a cast like that and crew for so long, and then there's not a wrap party because you want to have like a kind of a big send off.
Well, we worked our butts off.
Yeah. So I know it must have been tough to not be able to kind of congregate there at the end and have your send off. So maybe down the road when it actually comes out as live, maybe there'll be a big party. And
that'd be great. And I forgot what I was gonna say. So yes, that'd be great.
I was gonna say maybe I can put on one of my dog costumes and show up as well.
Tommy, these dog costumes weigh 65 pounds. These actors are weighing and the puppets are incredible. I can't wait for everybody to see it. And if you saw the touring show, if you actually have kids and went to the touring show, which over 4 million people did, then you know these pups and they're adorable.
Adorable pups. Look at this, by the way. Look at this, Josh said.
Yeah.
Emojis. Adorable.
We were at the Michael Jackson 1 theater. It was really cool.
That is cool. That's the Cirque Michael.
Yeah, Cirque Michael Jackson. Yeah.
My mom guessed Tom and Jerry. Good, very good guess, but and you're kind of right.
I don't know if Susan would be familiar with Paw Patrol. It's pretty. I don't know. It's pretty. Would you know Paw Patrol, Suze?
Suze. I don't think I've ever heard anyone call her Suze and live.
And live to tell about it. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yes. Anyway, all right. So we're going on to the final question. Here we go. Question number 7.
Final question. I don't even know what this means, but I did this for you.
Okay. What
team dismisses head men's basketball coach Archie Miller?
I don't know.
You don't? I literally Googled what's going on in sports for you.
I have no idea. I mean,
is it A, Indiana?
Okay.
Is it B, Ohio?
Okay.
C, Texas?
I mean, okay. So first of all, let me explain. There are many basketball teams that would show up in Google's. It could be high schools. It could be colleges. Could be professional. Could be international. I'm gonna go with Indiana.
That is correct, Tommy. Congratulations.
It is the Paw Patrol. Stinking Paw Patrol.
Close. It goes like this. Paw Patrol, go, 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 go. You were close.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. We can just do a mashup of it, and it'll be, it's the remix. It's the remix. Ah, look at this. Look at this. Garvando Hamilton popping in, the karaoke world champion. Speaking of karaoke world championships, this was your winner, your worldwide winner this past year. So he is the current champion. Somebody has to come and try to dethrone him in the next competition here. Man, quite a talent, this guy. If you've not heard him sing, Google Garvando Hamilton. Go find him. Garvando, shoot over your .com. I know we talked about the branding and everything. Shoot it over, and if you send it to me in time, I'll pop it up here on the screen. We'll give it out to everybody. But we are wrapping up, guys. We're so happy to be back.
We're back.
I'm very, very happy to be back.
Me too. Tell me I missed you.
I missed you too, dude. I mean, we've talked a little bit here and there, but it's been a long month without you, my friend.
And I'll tell you all about it.
And I'll see you again. All right. We are back officially. The Bad Boys of Pop are here for you. So be here every Monday at 4:20. We will try to be a little more punctual next week.
It's my fault. It's my fault. I got stuck in traffic.
All good. No worries. No worries. You did step up because I was in a game earlier. You did step up and write the questions. You were the quiz master. I won Larger Palooza. Garvando Hamilton says over Garvando Hamilton Music on YouTube. Do check him out. He is quite the talented fella, quite the gem of a find. If you have not ever discovered him before, you're going to be very happy that you have. Amazing voice, amazing talent, amazing guy to top it all off, really.
True. Could not agree more.
Thank you guys for and he was on the Bad Boys of Pop, so you can look back and you can check him out on the Bad Boys of Pop. If you've got over 100 episodes to go through, by the way.
This is 101.
This is episode 101. We should have done something about the 101 Cafe being closed.
Oh crap! Right? I should have said that stupid sports Googling stuff.
I know. Yeah, the 101 Cafe was a Hollywood mainstay, very popular little diner dive.
Awesome, yeah.
It is closed, sadly. Maybe one day it will come back in a different form. Anyway, guys, let's not look back. Let's look to the future. Things are looking up, but remember, people are still going through stuff. So remember to look out for each other. Look out for yourself, and take the time to take a breath sometimes when you're wanting just to kind of like go a little crazy. Because, well, I was gonna say, like, what was it, Seal that said, "We're never gonna survive unless we go a little crazy, but not a lot of crazy." That's our advice to you today. And as always, remember that
we love you.
Yeah, we love you guys. Good to see you, Eric. Glad you're back, brother.
Glad to be back.
Love you guys. Take care. We'll see you.
My feet still stink.
Glad to hear it.